Welcome to another edition of the most consistent, prolific, and dedicated uploads in YouTube's history. This is the dynamic Seanzviewent Entertainment right here on YouTube.com. Make sure to like this video, subscribe, and share this video all over Facebook and Twitter. It's no secret, okay, or maybe if you've been living under a rock for the past several months or couple years, you would know that Seanzviewent Entertainment is partnered up with Machinima. I have made that widely known, not only through my voice, not only through my channel, but through the logos and the banner and everything else. And, you know, it's just a bunch of propaganda and baloney if you think that I'm not with Machinima, if you think I'm lying, if you think I'm pulling the wool over your eyes, if you think it's some kind of storyline, if it's some kind of plot that is going to lead you down the yellow brick road and you think you're going to get a bunch of golden candy and Lucky Charms. No, the bottom line is that I am with Machinima. But you see, over the course of the last several days, and this isn't the first, and it may not be the last time I am with Machinima, there has been some conflict, there has been some drama, there has been some problems, there has been some money issues. Drama Alert brought this up. PewDiePie talked about it, not only once but twice, about how he was, with Machinima, he got screwed over, he got out of a contract, lifetime contracts, money disputes, charging you for, hooking your own money up to your own bank account, and there's just all these different issues and animosity towards Machinima. Well, people now are coming to me and they're blaming me. They're saying, Sean, are you screwing people over? Are you changing the rules? Are you going in a different direction? Are you the one that, you're now the CEO, you're now the COO, you're now the owner, you're now calling the shots, you're now trying to manipulate the system? Are you working not only so here's the realization, here's the reasoning, here is the thought process, here is the theories that are running through people's minds, if you can believe this. They are conjuring up all these different things, all these different options, all these different scenarios of, well, Sean is partnered up with Machinima, so that means he must be working the system. He must be effing us up. Are you kidding me? You're putting me under that. You're saying that, well, since I'm partnered with Machinima, since they provide the platform for me to earn a living, which I'll tell you what, right now, I'll be the first to tell you, when you have 80,000 subscribers, I know I have a little over that, but we'll call it 80,000. Bottom line, I'm not a millionaire. I'm not rich. I'm not popular. Sure as hell ain't well known. I ain't living the life, okay? I sure as hell ain't living the damn life. But to a certain standard, to a certain degree, without Machinima, I probably wouldn't be where I'm at right now. I mean, I put a lot of effort. I have a lot of determination, a lot of enthusiasm, a lot of motivation. And I'll tell you the truth. There are times and I can't go into how much I make or how much I don't make, but I'll tell you what, there are some months where I'm questioning why I am doing this, because this is my job. All right, let me make this known that this is indeed my job. So like when I have bad months as it concerns, making money on here, someone say, well, that's on you, Sean. Well, no, I pump out many videos a day, and sometimes that doesn't even amount to anything. If I were to come on here, and listen, make no mistake about it, I love doing these videos. This is what I'm passionate about. This is what I want to do. This is what I want to thrive at. This is what I want to be, known for. I want to be known. I want to get my name out there. I want to have all these different partnerships and, maybe have my own T-shirt line or what have you. But I'm not that kind of person to do that right now, because I'm not in that category to make something further of myself, because I'm not at that pinnacle yet. I haven't reached the destination. But not to get off track, I've had my own issues and discrepancies with Machinima. Now, I'm not going to come on here and rant and rave and talk them down, because pretty much me and Machinima are on good terms. But now people start thinking these different things, and there's this dynamic that, well, since Sean doesn't have these kind of problems with Machinima, Sean doesn't, talk down Machinima, Sean, how is it, it's so funny that Sean doesn't have these kind of issues that we're hearing from other YouTubers who are partnering with Machinima. Why does Sean get a pass? Why does Sean get a green light? Listen, I don't work within Machinima. I just work for Machinima. They pay me my check. I upload videos and I give them the benefit of the doubt of, well, okay, you know what? We've had past issues, okay, with payments and money, and I'll be the first to admit that, but I'm not going to come on here, and I'll tell you, I was mad. I mean, when you don't pay, your partners, or, when you switch up the contract, or you're not there for your people, or you're not supporting them. Obviously, there's going to be issues and problems, but, nobody's perfect, okay? There's a lot of companies that are ass backwards, and I'm not saying that is just, listen, I'm not going to come at I'm not trying to defend what Machinima has done to other people, because pretty much, I don't know how factual, I don't know about the proof, but I know my situation, I know my circumstances, I know what I have went through, and, like I said, there were times, it wasn't pretty, but I am going to be with Machinima, pretty much for the long haul, and, I appreciate the fact that they do now. They do pay me from month to month, because here on YouTube, it's tough. It's not like you get paid, weekly. Okay, it's not like you get paid bi-weekly. It's not like you get paid every 3 weeks. You get paid once a month. You get that one chance. You get that one slot. You get that one opportunity. One opportunity. And if you don't make enough money, if you don't make that threshold, you don't get paid. I think it was something like, what was it, $100? And I think that's pretty much the quote for everybody. Like, it's like, if you don't make over this amount, you don't get paid. I do make over that amount of whatever, the set amount is. But the bottom line is, there's, over the last week, Machinima has come under fire for all these different things and loopholes, and, not being there for the partners, not paying them, not being on time, not adjusting, not implementing, all these different things going on. But I haven't been dealing with these problems, but yet the propaganda, the burials, and the bashing all comes to me via a message. They're hitting up my Facebook. They're hitting up my Twitter. They're saying, Sean, this is a monopoly. You're manipulating the system. You're with Machinima. What are you doing? Why are you First of all, why are you pointing the finger at me? Why are you placing the blame on me when you have no evidence? You have no facts. You have no proof that I now so-called work with Machinima. I work within the system. I'm screwing people up. I'm screwing up their contracts. I'm screwing up their deal. How could you forever place me under that category? Just because I get paid by Machinima doesn't mean I am working under Machinima and being the bad guy, being the asshole. No, that's not what it is at all. I don't know how you can conjure up all these different, proclamations. I don't know how you can come up with all these different ass backward, theories of what I'm doing, what I could be doing, why I'm doing this. I'm bitter. I'm soft. It makes no sense. You see where I'm coming from here? I could talk about any network coming on here and say, well, geez, I work for this network, I work for that network. Doesn't mean I work within the network. I'm on the computer, I'm typing up contracts, I'm making sure that everything's legal. No. I provide a platform. Well, YouTube provides the platform. I upload videos. I talk. I do my thing. I love doing this, and then I expect to get paid. Just like if you're working in Burger King, McDonald's, multi-million-dollar companies, entrepreneur. I don't care if you work as a freaking lunch attendant, if you're cleaning the stalls, you're cleaning the bathrooms, you're cleaning the outhouses, you're a driver, you're a conductor, you're a wrestler, you're a firefighter, you're a cop, you're a veteran, you're disabled, you're abled, whatever you are, whatever you're doing, you expect to be paid. And that's what happens here on YouTube.com. You work the entire month and then you get paid if you make over the threshold. So that's what happens. So I'm not going to really come on here and address what's going on with other people because I'm not involved in that. I don't have anything to do with that. And that's all I'm going to say about it. I'm not with Machinima for the fact of, well, I'm screwing people over. I'm with Machinima to get paid because, quite frankly, if I weren't with Machinima, I would not be getting a bigger cut because when you're just with Google and some other networks, you kind of get the shaft. And I'm not going to be falling for the shaft. So I know there's a lot of things to be said about Machinima. I know there's a lot of drama, a lot of criticism, a lot of conflict, and that's you. That's on you. That's between you and Machinima. Me and Machinima, we're good, we're pals, we're buddies, but doesn't mean that I'm trying to work within Machinima, the confines of that company. But I'll be the face. I'll represent Machinima because I am with Machinima, and I'll be the driving force. But once again, doesn't mean that I'm conjuring up and doing all these different things that people are believing when they don't know. So don't know, don't talk about it. Subscribe.